Breaking news! Batgirl Leslie Grace lands the role of Barbara Gordon in new Warner Brothers and DC film. I am so done with this shit. Another redhead just... This is hilarious. I am about so done with Warner Brothers and DC constantly race swapping all the redheads, race swapping all the characters. This whole diversity matters shit, giving us characters that are only in name only, that don't reflect who they're supposed to be based on, don't look anything like who they're supposed to be based on, and we're supposed to accept it because diversity matters. Activism. I am about done with DC just indefinitely. I don't even want to see the Black Adam movie because all the crap they're pulling. So after testing actresses this week, they already decided there was no test. When it came down to the other candidates they mentioned, they knew they wanted the one person of color because diversity matters and activism matters in Hollywood. And if you don't have that diversity quota met, guess what? You're not getting all the fancy awards and praise and all that stuff. So after testing actresses this week, Warner Brothers and DC Films looked to have found their Batgirl. Sources tell Deadline this is complete garbage. Leslie Grace has been tapped to play Barbara Gordon in the studio's Batgirl. The studio was already super high on some kind of drugs following her breakout role in The Heights, and sources say her audition sealed the deal as the choice. Casting director, step in my office because you're fucking fired. For a Batgirl movie for years, and this is how big they drop the ball when they finally get something to happen. Absolutely terrible. Unforgivable. Details are under wraps. It is unknown that Barbara Gordon, the daughter of Commissioner Gordon, will be the character behind the cape in this version. Gordon is the most established version of Batgirl. They probably will, so they can actually connect it to the Batman movie that's supposed to be a standalone, because they race changed Jim Gordon, and the only way to really have Barbara Gordon continue, even though they're saying that stuff's going to be standalone, this is more evidence that they'll probably try to connect it with that one. As you can see, the first two candidates actually look more like Barbara Gordon. So what made this girl so special? Her skin color. I kid you not. This has nothing to do with best person for the job, best person for the role. It's about all the diversity matter quotas and stuff that awards now have. This is going to be a terrible Batgirl movie. Now some people are going to be like, well, you must be Istanphobe if you don't like it. If I don't want to see a character in name only, Cunning and Brave, this girl's going to play Barbara Gordon. Anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions. I'm sure a lot of people will just eat it up because they eat up anything Hollywood will give them. DC, Marvel, no matter how far off these characters are from their comic book counterpart or the versions we love, people just eat them up. Oh, yes, I love it. Oh, give me anything. I'm starving for the crumbs. Give me that crumb. Oh, thank you so much, Hollywood. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that dislike button because you can't criticize. Diversity matters. You can't criticize somebody being cast for a role that they don't actually look like the character of.